We all have a list of things that, we fear a lot. Some of you have questionable fears, while normal people like me have a more normal list of things that we fear. And the thing that I fear the most, since I was a little kid to this day, is going blind. Just think about it. All of the things that you love doing, like watching movies, watching your favorite TV shows, watching your neighbors through their window, and playing video games. All of that would no longer be possible if you were blind. Like, what am I gonna do for entertainment if I went blind? I don't wanna rub my fingers against a braille for fun. To me, that sounds like torture. So back when I was a young lad, I was very into arts and crafts. I would spend my days making paper crossbows and wooden swords, the typical kid stuff before we all got smartphones and iPads. One of the things that I used the most back then was super glue. And I'm sure you guys have seen a super glue bottle before, or is this even a bottle? What do you call this? A packet? Anyways, I was working on a project that day, and I went to grab the super glue to use it, but I didn't know the tip was dried shut. So I'm sitting here like an idiot, squeezing the crap out of this super glue packet, and I was only squeezing the front of it. So I didn't realize that all the glue was building up in the back. And then, boom, super glue all in my left eye. At first it didn't really sink in, so I just started blinking. And I got about 2 good blinks in until I couldn't blink anymore because my eyes were glued shut. And I knew this was bad because it says on the bottle, warning, keep away from eyes. So I started freaking out and screaming. I ran to the closest sink to me and started drowning myself. At the same time, my eye was watering underneath the super glue, so that helped loosen it up, and eventually my eye opened. This was one of the scariest moments of my life because, like I said, almost all the things that I enjoy in life require me to see. And of course, there are the more serious things that I wouldn't be able to see anymore, like my family or even my future kids. The fear of just not being able to see that as they grow up is frightening to me. But on a lighter note, I am glad that I didn't go blind in my left eye that day, and it did teach me a very, very valuable lesson that everyone, I think at least, needs to know. When you are doing something where there is the slightest possibility that something could come flying into your eye, always wear some form of eye protection. You will thank me later.